Recorded Books and One Click Digital present The Demon by Douglas Nicholas, narrated by Julian Elfer. Roger considered his next move warily. His friend and opponent, Olivier, had all but surrounded Roger's king, and the man-at-arms had little hope of victory. They sat in a window seat high in the east wall of Castle Blanchefontaine's keep. Outside the window, its shutters open to the crisp air and dark gold sunlight of autumn, the view was unobstructed. The cliff on which the castle perched fell away to a steep forested slope, ending far below at the little river Derwent. Olivier leaned on one hand, looking over the treetops, sniffing the spiced air appreciatively. "Surrender, brother," he said. "'Tis checkmate in 3 moves." They were playing with wooden pieces carved from light and dark wood. The chessmen were not so elegant as the elephant ivory set with which Sir Jean, Sieur de Blanchefontaine, played, nor even his second-best set of deer bone. But they were well carved, the pieces smooth with the oils of long handling, and the board was neatly ruled, the dark squares stained with walnut juice. "Ah, fie!" Roger sat back. "What is it I ought to have done?" Chess was one of the castle's favourite pastimes, and Olivier was one of its best practitioners, and Roger was weary of losing to his Lucinda, hence the chess lesson. "4 moves ago," began Olivier, but then he stopped and cocked his head. A heavy tread was heard on the winding stair. A moment later the tapestry that closed off the entrance to the turret stairway was unceremoniously whipped aside, and through the narrow archway, filling it entirely, came the grim form of Sir Balthasar, the Marshal and Castellan of Blanchefontaine. This autumn, with Sir Jane away at court in London, Sir Balthasar answered only to Lady Isabeau, Sir Jane's wife. Otherwise he had sole command of military affairs at the castle, defence of the castle itself, and maintaining the law throughout the fields, forests, and villages of Sir Jane's manor. A tall man, Sir Balthasar, barrel-chested and dense with muscle. His face, with the scars gained in a life of combat, darkly ruddy and heavy-boned, bore its usual expression of dour irascibility. His black eyes glittered under shelving brow ridges. The Castellan was one of the most feared knights in the North Country, powerful of body and so proficient at slaughter that even the warlike Scots avoided Blanchefontaine lands on the strength of his name. He strode up to the window seat, the planks of the corridor floor booming beneath his weight. The 2 men-at-arms stood as a mark of respect. Sir Balthasar tossed a bundle of cloth to the window ledge. "Put those on over your gambesons. You're to be waggoners. Wear your daggers, but put your swords beneath the waggon seat," he said in his grinding bass. "Come to the bailey. Today we go hunting a demon."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?